Hey everyone, we are making smoked mustard today. And you know what? We're gonna do it on the pellet grill. There's so many uses you can do with it. I put it in barbecue sauce, I put it in my potato salad, I put it in baked beans. I use it as a binder. We even throw it in mac and cheese, put it on our brats. So many things, and why not make your own mustard? Super easy. We're gonna show you a couple cool techniques to help you be the hero of your back patio. All right, first step. Now this is a super important step. We're gonna toast these mustard seeds. Now this is what takes this mustard over the top. Toasted mustard seeds are the best. And what kind of mustard seeds do you use? These are just normal yellow mustard seeds, but you know, this is where the U factor comes in. There's so many different kinds of mustard seeds. You know, pick the one that you like the best. For me, this one works great. So we've got our sidekick, and it is on medium heat, and we've got a 10-inch cast iron skillet here. We're just gonna pour those in, and we're gonna let those start to toast. All right, while we're toasting these, you wanna keep them moving. Okay, as you start to toast these, watch something cool start to happen. It starts popping like popcorn. See the color on there? Whew. Now this is gonna give you a really deep flavor profile, so you know, you take it to where you like it. All right, these are all toasty, right where we want them. They smell fantastic. We're gonna use a clear container so I can show you what's going on. Now our 1 cup of regular seeds that we haven't toasted. See the color difference in those? We're gonna use 1 cup of white vinegar. White wine vinegar works really well as well. And I love apple cider vinegar, so we're gonna do a cup of apple cider vinegar. All right guys, look how much vinegar we got there. It's quite a ways above our mustard seeds. It's gonna play an important role because those mustard seeds are gonna start to soak that in, and we wanna be able to keep those wet, so we'll take a look at that. Okay, we got 1 tablespoon of turmeric. Now turmeric's what's gonna give you that really deep yellow color. Again, you can adjust that as well. It does have a little bit of flavor, but it's more for color. So yeah, a little turmeric in there. And I like a little bit of allspice in mine, so we're gonna put just a couple pinches of allspice in there. Let's get that mixed in. Okay, look what we got there. Now we're gonna let that sit on our countertop for about 24 hours. But while it's sitting there, we're gonna keep a close eye on it for the first probably 4 to 6 hours. It's really gonna soak in that vinegar. This one's been sitting for 24 hours, and you notice the difference? If it starts to look dry and there's no liquid on top anymore, we're gonna add a little bit more vinegar. You can either add the white or the apple cider, whatever your preference is. Just always make sure there stays a little bit of vinegar on the top at all times. So we've been layering those flavors. We got the vinegar in there, we got the acidity, we've got that really earthly toasted mustard flavor. Now we're gonna add another flavor. We're gonna go ahead and smoke this as well. Man, I love smoking the mustard. It just gives it that wonderful flavor. Goes so well with a lot of different things. Look at the color on that. So I just take a 14-inch pizza pan. I love the pizza pan because I use it for a million different things besides pizza. We have our woodwind set up at 160 degrees and smoke level 10. So let's go ahead and throw that in. And I'm gonna smoke this for about 2 to 4 hours. So we've had this smoke in a couple hours, and we wanna take a look. We wanna make sure that it stays moist. You don't want it to completely dry out. It looks dry on top, but it looks like it's really moist underneath. So I just go ahead and give this a stir about every 45 minutes or so. This has been on for about 3 hours. Anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, I think it's gonna be plenty of smoke, but just kind of adjust that length for how smoky you want the mustard. Okay, still moist. We didn't dry it completely out. Add moisture if you need to. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw this in the food processor. Just go ahead and scrape it into your food processor and pulse it to where you know it's the consistent that you like. If you need to add a little bit of liquid, go ahead and do so. Okay, we're gonna transfer this over to a non-reactive container again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of salt to this. We're gonna get that mixed in. Now, important step. Just like anything, you gotta let this sit and rest. And I recommend probably about 7 days. All right, like I said, there's so many uses for this mustard. For some great ideas on how to use this mustard, make sure you check out our other recipe videos.